10 TV is your back-to-school headquarters. The morning rush to get the entire brood ready and out the door can be stressful for the entire family. Joining us with tips on surviving the morning madness is psychologist Dr. Linda Karlovic. Thank you so much for being with us this morning, Linda. Giving some advice to me before we got started here. Let's talk a little bit about the morning rush, and you say the best way to avoid it is really all about planning ahead.
Oh, absolutely. It's important to avoid stress by asking your children, do you need anything different in the morning? What's happening tomorrow? Do you need another pair of shoes? The last thing you need is to learn that as you're out the door and say, oh, Mom, I need you to sign this.
Or so, my project was due
that's right.
And I didn't start it yet.
That's right, or I left it and it's not in my backpack.
Right. And you say that really that managing the stress is so key because it really sets the tone for your child's day and your own day.
Absolutely. The way we start our day is typically the way we go through our day, unless we intentionally say, whoa, wait a minute, I need to calm down, which is the other part of starting your day well. Managing yourself, take a deep breath. Breathing is really important. That's something that parents can teach their children as they're getting upset, to be able to breathe from the diaphragm and just calm down, think calm thoughts. And that's true of Mom and Dad too, because stress is contagious and we don't want to start an epidemic in the family in the morning.
Many people, many kids heading back to school on Monday. What types of things do we need to talk about as a family before that takes place?
One of the things I think is important is that everyone understand that I owe you, my family, a good morning, and you owe me. So it's an obligation. We're working together to give everybody the best start in the morning.
And you say that it's everyone's job to do that. Talk about ways that we can help our kids to do that.
Okay. Well, first of all, I think it's important that parents understand the individuality of the children. There are some that are just second shift kids, you know,
Right.
They're just not waking up in the morning. And so set expectations appropriately, but also ask them very specifically what things they can do to help. If they're really small, give them a job oftentimes that they're happy about that. But I think more than anything, it's important to remind them that starting the day is an important part of having a good day.
And reminding ourselves as well, because most of our mornings don't look like a Mary Poppins movie.
Oh, no.
Everything doesn't go perfectly. To remember that stress is contagious and your children will sense that.
That's right, and we don't want to be a carrier.
Right. All right. Dr. Karlovic, thanks so much for being with us this morning.
You're very welcome.